we doing, world? We back again with your boy DP on Talking Sports with DP. And I just had that trip from Miami. It's all about the youth. Had a nice tour, seen the campus, a beautiful campus, man. Got to see some of the football facility, and I got to witness the practice also. And what I really, wanted to do this show to get in a little bit of the views of the practice that I seen. You feel me? And some of the players, that I felt like had a good practice while I was there. You feel me? This is my first practice being. They don't have a couple, so this not saying other players didn't have a good practice or whatever, through the other weeks. But I just want to spotlight some of the guys that I seen that had a good practice while I was there. You feel me? Okay, first thing first, we got to talk about who everybody been talking about. The freshman Elijah Lawton. Listen, the young man is the truth, you feel me? He raw. I seen they had a lot of packages where he was playing the running back position. And every time he was toting that thing, I'm talking about breaking 10, 15, 20 yards to the house, you feel me? Looking real good out there, you feel me? Like, he got nice speed. I ain't gonna say he like super fast, but he got good football speed, you feel me? He can get up out of there. Yeah, honestly, like, the way our tight end room set up, we got a lot of tight ends, so we can do some packages where, you feel me? We got 2 tight ends, and you can throw him back in the backfield, you feel me? You feel me? Bringing some old school, you feel me? Our formation type thing. Even though y'all fans are gonna be like, oh, that's gonna put people to sleep. But we got the players to run some of the formations though, so you never know, you feel me? But yeah, Elijah Lawton, he looking real good out there. And he can catch out the backfield too. That's a key asset about him also, you feel me? And let's see who else I can think about. Okay, yeah, Isaiah Horton. He look like he's stepping up, man. He trying to be that guy. He trying to be that guy to replace Kobe Young, you feel me? Big body, 6'4", I think, over 200 pounds. And he was out there making good catches, making good plays, running his routes crisp. You feel me? He had made a couple of touchdowns in the scrimmage I got to witness. And yes, they was tackling to the ground. They was going full go out there. They was not playing, you feel me? They was out there hitting for real. It wasn't no thud. They was out there laying that wood. I like to see that. It was a physical practice. You feel me? They was getting after it. I seen my boy Zion Nelson, you feel me? A lot of people counting him out, you feel me? Because of his injury history, but I wouldn't count him all the way out, you feel me? I seen him out there fully dressed. I wouldn't say he was going full go or whatever, you feel me? He was going through the drills or whatnot from what I was seeing, but I can't say if I remember him actually participating in the scrimmage. But what I will say, he was fully dressed out there, so that's a good sign for him. Maybe he can get back to being, A1 by the time fall hit. So you never know, that'll be good depth added to the offensive line. Another player that was standing out to me, Bobby Washington. That young man he's a big young man, well put together, dog. He out there just laying that wood, you feel me, hunting down plays. When they was in, I want to say, in the scale, the man was laying that wood. Even when they was in the scrimmages, was out there hitting everything. Yeah, Bobby Washington was looking real good out there. And hopefully he can be able to make an impact this season on the field, because using his athleticism is key, because he's a very fast linebacker. He can play sideline to sideline easily. And I feel like he got athleticism to play in the pass game, you feel me, with the pass coverages. Really what I want to say, honestly, about the linebacker room, the linebacker looking real good, man. All them guys got size. Like, everybody, and this is for the whole team, everybody on the team, you can tell the scholarship players from the walk-ons now. It's like they standing out like a sore thumb. It's obvious who is a walk-on and who they're on scholarship now. The size difference, like, it's looking nice, you feel me? We ain't looking small no more. We ain't looking like no JUCO team, I can say that. But back to the linebackers, man. We got some big linebackers, bro. From Bobby Washington, Chase Smith out there was looking good in practice. He was doing his thing, you feel me? There go my light again. Yeah, Chase Smith was out there doing his thing in practice, you feel me? He was looking good. or whatever, you feel me? And hopefully he can be able to make an impact this year. I feel like he can be able to replace, I want to say, number 23 last year, last name Cloyd, you feel me? I really feel like the role that Cloyd played last year, Chase Smith can, play that role and perfect it and make a little bit more impact. Not saying Cloyd didn't have a good season last year. He had a pretty good, decent season for being the first time starter. But I can see Chase Smith taking that role, you feel me? Because he been here, he been patient, and he been working hard, you feel me? He looked real good out there. He's toned up, he's big out there, you feel me? Looking fast and very instinctive out there. And let's see what else I see. Popo Aguayo looking good out there. Darius Hayes, the freshman, he looking real good out there. Guess I'm having a problem with my light again, man. I don't know what's up. So y'all just gotta rock out with your boy, you feel me? I'm drip though, you feel me? Miami drip. It's all about the you feel me? But yeah, back to the linebacker, man. We got some size out there when it comes to the linebacker. I will say, Malik Bryant, he was taking a lot of snaps at defensive end. He was taking a lot of snaps at defensive end. He was looking real natural out there at the defensive end position, you feel me? And I think that could be a good spot for him. That'll add depth, especially since we had a transfer in Najee Kelly. I kind of wish Najee would have stayed, you feel me? And, be able to compete with these boys that's here. I know the defensive end room is real deep. And honestly, we got a lot of size in the defensive end room too. I'm going to get on that more once I get finished with these linebackers, you feel me? But I just wanted to mention Najee Kelly. I wish he would have stayed. Hopefully wherever he go at, he be able to perform and make plays. Just because they not playing for you don't mean I don't wish them good luck, you feel me? I want everybody, go out there and follow their dream and make plays out there on the field. No matter if you play for the U or whoever. Well, unless you Florida State, because I don't like Florida State. It's all about the U. You feel me? We ain't worried about them baby Gators neither. We finna step on their head in August, you feel me? It's all about the U. But yeah, to the linebackers, man. Our linebacker room, I don't feel like we need to go get anybody. We got Kiko Malnoa. I seen him out there, but he was dressed, but he wasn't going full go. He had on, you feel me, regular tennis shoes. He had on cleats. He was just running through drills. You feel me? He wasn't going full go, you feel me? But hopefully, I get to see him back out there. If I ever get a chance to go back out there, you feel me? Hopefully, I'll take another trip and, see what's going on. But spring finna be over with, so I doubt that. But let's go to the D lineman. Ruben Bain was practicing, Ruben Bain. He was looking good out there doing his thing. Jaden Wayne, you feel me? He looking like a big freak out there, long, all over the field. But the freshman Cole McConaughey that I was telling y'all about in my prior video, the 3-star, I told you, man, that young man is gonna come with that heat. He gonna come with that fire. Phillip Rivers personally got in contact with Miami staff and told them, like, hey man, y'all need to come check this kid out from Alabama called Cole McConaughey. He out here raising havoc. He messing up my whole offensive line. I can't call a play. I can't get a play off. I'm over-exaggerating the last part, but you know what I mean. Phillip Rivers, this is a quarterback, and he don't win against all kind of defensive ends. So I'm pretty sure he can see talent. And voila, you get Cole McConaughey. And guess who he gonna learn under? The great Jason Taylor. I seen Jason Taylor out there too, man. One thing about Jason Taylor, he demand perfection from all his D linemen. I can't remember what player he was going off on, but he was going off on one of the players. And he was getting in the chest, letting them know, like, hey man, you gotta get right. You gotta get this thing right. Cause we trying to make things happen this year. We trying to bring this you back. You feel me? We trying to bring this you back. You feel me? We trying to represent on that field, off that field, but especially on that field. We trying to get back to the glory days. You feel me? But also, man, Zaquan Patterson. That young freshman out there hit. He out there laying wood and he out there talking noise. He letting them boys know he there. It was one play during the scrimmage where it was a deep ball. He was covering Shamar Kirk, but I ain't gonna lie, Shamar Kirk got past him a little bit, but he dropped the ball. Wide open touchdown, you feel me? And Saquon let him know, like, don't ever say nothing to me if you ain't gonna feel me. Make a play on the ball, make that catch. But what I will say about Shamar Kirk, he bounced back. He had 2 touchdowns in the little scrimmage that he did after that drop pass. So he was looking pretty good out there. Even though he dropped the ball that first time, he redeemed himself and bounced back, came back looking smooth, making a couple of plays. And I liked that. And I had seen Mish Powell get an interception, and I found out the quarterback who threw the interception because I was looking away at the time the ball was thrown. I just happened to look back when the interception was being caught. But I found out it was Cam Ward through the interception, but no worries, because Cam Ward still looked as advertised. The man looked smooth, he looked elite, he putting stuff on the money. Like, he completing passes that you think the DB finna intercept, and the ball just get in there so swiftly with the wide receiver, and it's snagged. And the wide receiver either gone or first down or possession yards. Restrepo looking like Restrepo, he looking good. Jacoby George, you feel me? He was out there. He was looking pretty good. Let's see who else. The quarterback. Cam the starter. Reese was taking Reese and Emory Williams. They was taking a lot of the second string roles, you feel me, with the second team. They was going back and forth, and then you had Ja'Cory. He was either going with the third or the fourth team, you feel me? Or him and Judge Anderson was splitting reps. What I would say about Ja'Cory, you feel me? He wasn't necessarily looking bad out there. He looked improved. But, hey, man, who knows? The writer might be on the wall. It might be time for you to, find your opportunity elsewhere or stick it out and still try to compete. Because what I will say about Ja'Cory, one of his key assets to his game is he can run. He can take off. The man is fast, you feel me? He like that. So hopefully he get an opportunity to show what he can do in the spring game. If not, you never know. I want him to stay, but I know more than Najee gonna end up transferring out. We got Najee on transferred out. We got Henry Parrish, which I wish Henry Parrish would have stayed, but I guess Henry Parrish sees. We got a lot of running backs coming in from, I want to say his name Jordan Lyles, the freshman. I could be wrong. I know his last name Lyles. We got him coming in. We got Hellcat Williams, he already there. We got Chris Johnson already there. I feel like I know AJ Allen, he gonna be back by fall, because I seen him out there practicing. We got Trevante Citizen, feel me? And they say Mark Fletcher gonna be back for fall. Hopefully he do be back for fall. Feel me? That'll be good for the team. That'll look good for the squad. A lot of help. But if not, I would throw Lofton back there, man. Might as well. And speaking of Elijah Arroyo is out there looking good, man. The kid look like an NFL tight end, honestly, majority of our tight ends look like an NFL tight end, man. The guys are real big. I like how Mario put size into our roster. And all I'm gonna say is a lot of people saying we need to get another wide receiver and maybe another running back. I feel like we don't need none of that. I feel like anything we get more O linemen, more D linemen, because you can never have too many. Just build depth in the O line and the D line, because the game is won in the trenches. The game is won in the trenches, you feel me? So build depth with your O line and D line. Because that's what Georgia did, that's what Bama did. They had big boys that could play and move in those trenches. And that's where it all starts at. Because we got athletes, man. We got talent, man. Let the young bucks that we got and the guys that's juniors and seniors ball out in them skill positions. Get some O linemen, D linemen, and we set. And I'm not saying the D linemen that we got is not all right, but you never know. They play a physical position. They in them trenches, so you got to have depth just in case somebody go down and get hurt. So we got the D tackles. We got a lot of size in D tackle, man. We got Marley Cook. He look real nice out there. We got the CJ Clark. He looking nice out there as far as the size standpoint. Even Double H, you feel me? Harrison Hunt, he got nice size out there. Josh Horton, he got nice size out there. Who else we got, man? The Campbell guy looking pretty big, but I ain't really see him, stand out much in practice. So if that's to be said, then we got Justin Scott coming in and Artavius Jones. That's more side. So what I will say is, I seen Romello Hyatt out there. He was walking around, looking at the practice and stuff. You feel me? I guess he was doing his tour for the transfer portal or whatnot. And hey, if he come on ahead and come down here and do your thing, big dog, you feel me? Not Talik Kelly gone, so hey, that's a spot that you can be able to come, you feel me, place and compete for. Cause deep as our D-line is, they gonna keep rotating the boys, man. You're gonna be able to get some burn. And the hot man gonna stay in. Well, in the secondary, what I would say about the secondary, honestly, the secondary didn't have a bad day, but they ain't have a great day either. You feel me? They was out there deflecting balls. They was out there breaking up passes. But, the offense was getting theirs too. They was going back and forth, which kind of what you like to see, especially at this point of the season. You don't want to never see one side of the ball just completely dominating. You especially don't want to see your offense dominating your defense in the spring. But that's what's not going on. You feel me? Everything, it really look competitive. They going back and forth out there. They competing. And I can see the blueprint that Coach Mario said, man. He brought in O-linemen. He bringing in D-linemen. He brought in linebackers. And now I'm hearing that he's targeting DBs this year. And that's one thing that Miami honestly been missing. We ain't had that lockdown defensive back. And I don't know. I can't remember the last time we had like a true lockdown defensive back that's round one certified, you feel me? First round, you feel me? Top 5, top 10, you feel me? And honestly, needless to say, the draft really don't go by like who's the best player in college football. It goes by what the need of a team, honestly. And guess what, though? If the best player in football can help your team, you might as well draft them. That's what I'm going to say. But needless to say, I enjoyed my time at the University of Miami, man. It was a good vibe. The campus was beautiful. The sun was shining, man. People was friendly, you feel me? Wasn't nobody acting funny or anything, you feel me? Wasn't no weirdos or nothing like that. Everything was cool, man. I enjoyed my time at the University of Miami. You feel me? It's Go Canes always. But yeah, man. Well, I had to get a water break, man. Let me pause real quick and get my phone. Okay, yeah. What I want to say is I'm glad that we got Coach Mario, and I'm sounding like a homer, yes. But I've been a fan since I was legit. I became a fan when I watched that 30 for 30 on the Miami Hurricanes, because that was one of the greatest documentaries I've seen on the team, and I was hooked since then. I was a little boy when I seen it, but I really start like paying attention like to the team and following like actual players and what's really going on and in depth with the team. In like 2016, I really started in depth with the team. And in the Mark Richt era, we had some exciting moments, but I feel like Mark Richt wasn't willing to change and get with the current style of play of these days. And I feel like he just wasn't the same Mark Richt from Georgia as far as like health wise, so he had to let it go. The Manny Diaz era, it was some highlight moments there also, but it was a lot of lowlights too, a lot of embarrassing moments. We was breaking a lot of the wrong records with Coach Manny, and I don't want to put blame on Coach Manny and say like He the reason why the program is what it is today. Because he's not. We've been down for 20 years, you feel me? It's 20 plus years of bad administration ideas, I would say, as far as towards the football program. But now, since they got Mario Cristobal, they put more money into the program, give him the resources he needs, and pretty much they got his back for what I would say. But back to the Manny era before I move on to what's going on with Mario Cristobal. Yeah, Manny, I feel like Manny didn't have the money to get the players that he needed. That's what I will say. He got some good players, but the size, I was hearing stories of Gregory Rousseau, the ball getting hiked and he reaching over the old lineman grabbing the quarterback. Like, where they do that at? What's going on? You feel me? What is going on? One thing about it, Mario, he could get some defense. I mean, not Mario, but man, he could get some defensive players, but offensive players, he wasn't getting no linemen. He wasn't getting the top wide receivers, top running backs. He wasn't getting those guys. He was getting, that's all right. That's cute. He was getting some okay people, but he wasn't getting those splash recruits the way Mario do it. And to the Mario era, it started off rocky, man. 5-7 the first season. We had this all-star coaching staff. And I felt like the coaching staff we had the first season, they was at the point of their career. Cause there was a lot of older guys who had, don't get me wrong, Charlie Strong, Kevin Steele, they got a lot of streets to their name and a lot of weight behind their name. But what I will say, I felt like they got to the point of their career where they used to the team already having the players, already having the talent, and they don't really have to coach that much because the talent gonna make the play for them. So far as well, Miami at the time when they got here, we wasn't there yet. We had to be developed honestly like one of those D2 schools. Because the coaches at D2 schools, they have to develop their players, they have to teach. Because if not, they can't depend on the ladder system all the time. Because once they play the Power 5, well, it's not even Power 5 anymore. I guess Power 4 or whatever conference it's going to be. You feel me? When they play the upper echelon talent, you feel me, in college football, they gotta depend on scheme, you feel me, and being smart and out scheming teams. They can't depend on talent. But that's why I feel like the first year was a failure because there was too many captains at the table, you feel me? Excuse me. There was too many captains at the table. It could be only one captain. And that captain gotta be Mario Cristobal. Boom. Second year, which is this past year, went 7-6. Really should have been 8-5, honestly, because we should have, took a knee. And even if we didn't took a knee, we should have not let them score in the last couple of seconds of the game. That was ridiculous. But shit happens. But what I will say, 7-6 quarterback play wasn't the best to our ability, but we did start off 4-0, and the hype was behind us. We beat Texas A&M. A lot of people thought we was gonna go in that game and get smacked. We was down. We came back. We had a lot of exciting plays. TV was out there like a superstar. And then once we got in the ACC play, we just folded like paper. It was like TVD turned to a whole nother person, which I don't want to give all the blame on him because the coaches left him in there. You gotta take him out. The quarterback throwing it. And I get it. You feel me? You put all your hope in this guy, expecting him to be, the guy that everybody was expecting him to be, being projected, be a first rounder. I say, not a first. I know a draft prospect. I don't know if he was projected to be a first rounder. I think so. That what they were saying. Yeah, I understand. He ain't come through for you. And then in some games like the North Carolina game, I feel like the defense got out flat because the offense couldn't, move the ball, and they had some costly mistakes and key moments. Fumble on the goal line, you can't have that. You feel me? Interceptions. The season just didn't go our way this year. But we went 7-6. Really could have been 8-5. And now we're coming up to this year. We got a quarterback and Cam Ward went for 3,700 plus yards last year. I don't know all the numbers off heart, you feel me? And I feel like having Cam Ward, that should be 3 to 4 more wins right there. It should be. There's no reason we shouldn't win 10 games at the least, for the simple fact the way the schedule in our favor. It has been a long time before we had a schedule in our favor like this. And I can sit here and plead and whine and say, oh, I want to win 10 games and all this, but they got to do it on the field, man. They got to do it on the field. If they win less than 10 games, well, I say this season is a failure. The only way I say it's a failure if they only win 9 and lose the bowl game. So we can't keep losing these bowl games, Coach Martin. We got to set a standard. And that standard is the you kick ass. That's what we got to say, you feel me? Oh, man. The reason I'm sitting there doing that, because it's been a while that I can just be comfortable knowing I'm finna turn on my Hurricanes and they finna smack somebody around all up and down the field. You feel me? Like, I just wonder I know the Bama fans, they be turning on TV and they just know, well, man, Nick Saban finna go out there and get us another one. I just know. I know they is, you feel me? But Nick Saban gone, baby. And I know ESPN, they want somebody else to take over college football again. And I know they want it to be the Canes. I feel like ESPN, On3, Josh Pate from 24/7 Sports, all them guys, Kurt Herbstreit, they want Miami to be good again. They want us to be good. That's why they trying to keep talking about us. They trying to keep us relevant. We ain't done shit in years other than 2017 when we won 10 games. And fucking lost the last 3. Ridiculous. But we ain't did nothing in so long. But the media want us to get back to them glory days. And you know what? I want that too. And I feel like Mario Cristobal is the guy that's going to build a program back to what it needs to be. He's bringing the talent in. I seen it for myself. I went down there personally. The O-line looked big. The defensive line looked fit and athletic and big. I feel like we need a little bit more solid on the D-tackle though. But at the same time, all our D-tackles ain't getting there yet neither. But what I will say, hell of a job, Mario, as far as recruiting and getting players in the building. We just need to see it relate to the field. And August will be here in the blink of an eye. Y'all gonna be down here at the swamp. I'm gonna try to get out there and talk to some fans, see how they feel about the game. Get me a little, mic. Hopefully I run into old Coach Hayes out there. Shout out to my boy Coach Hayes. You feel me? Shout out to Shad. Shout out to South Coast Kane. You feel me? Shout out for all the support. Thank you. Feel me? That cup got me talking. Blah, 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 blah. You feel me? Got me fumbling all over my words and stuff. But it is what it is. But yeah, man. I really enjoyed myself at the Canes facility in Miami. I wish I was able to get to the basketball court, but I couldn't find it. I didn't know where it was at. We were, roaming on, looking through the campus and stuff, trying to figure out where everything was at. But I had to make sure I looked at the football facility, you feel me, if I looked at anything, because, I watch Cane Sports. I root for the basketball team. I'm seeing we get some transfers in and whatnot. But I don't really know what they can do. I feel like college basketball ain't the same no more how it used to be. Like the days like when we had Michael Beasley, JJ Redick, you feel me? Guys are just dominating. The Carmelo Anthony's, Kevin Durant. I know I'm probably sounding like an old head up here. But I don't see the men's college basketball guys just taking over, dominating it no more, man. Like all these cats, they want to go one and done now. They ain't even, when they get to the NBA, I feel like underdeveloped. Guys going there just to be journeyman or G League players. Cause I feel like honestly the European players taking over. You got Luka Doncic, you got the Joker, you got Embiid, you got Giannis, the Greek freak. SGA, I think he's from Canada. You feel me? These guys, Wembanyama from France, a freak of nature. This man like 7'6", 7'7", 7 foot all. He's just tall. He's just taller than everybody. He's too tall. But yeah, man, European players, I feel like taking over. And I see on the Gilbert Arena podcast, you always get mad when people say the European players, taking over and stuff. But they is, mind you, we do got some good American hoopers, guys that's born in America that can hoop. Like, the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards and stuff like that. Jason Tatum and stuff. Them guys are good. But I don't feel like they're the best players in the league. I don't feel like they're better than Joker. I don't feel like they're better than Luka Doncic. I don't feel like they're better than they might be on the same level as SGA. SGA be hooping though, don't get me wrong. But what I will say, if Wemby put on some size, let's just say Wemby get his body type a little bit to Giannis. Who gonna stop this man? I don't see nobody stopping him. But back to me talking about them Canes. I don't went on about the basketball a little bit, but this is talking sports with DP now. We talk sports too. I rep them Canes, but I gotta talk about all sports. Just not one sports. And since I'm talking about sports in general, I'm gonna finish off with the Canes like this. It's all about you. We need 10 wins or more. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we go undefeated because the schedule's set up for us to do it. Forget Florida State. I ain't gonna drop the F-bomb. I should have, but forget Florida State, FS Pool. Forget the Gators. We gonna stump on them. You feel me? I'm gonna eat me some gator tail. You feel me? Barbecue gator tail too, shawty. And you can fry it, whatever. Put a little lemon pepper on it. Yeah, I'm a little country with it. You feel me? But it is what it is. Cause them Canes coming to the swamp. The gator can't survive in the swamp when a hurricane comes through, boy. You already know. Water break, you feel me? I don't know why I keep messing my hat. I guess I feel like I'm clean or whatever. Drip and hurricane drip, you feel me? You already know. I'm feeling myself. But yeah, the team, the schedule is set up in our favor. I don't know who the Miami Hurricanes administration don't pay to get this schedule where it is. Because obviously Florida don't piss somebody off. They got the toughest schedule in the nation. I don't know what they gonna do. Somebody's setting up Billy Napier to get fired. If Billy Napier can win 7 games out of this schedule, he need a raise. They schedule tough, boy. They don't get no break. They probably get like 1 break, maybe. And they fuck around and be too tired and slip up, might be over with. But if that do happen, all the guys that, Mario tried to get from, the Florida Gators, hey, y'all come back home. Come to the U, you feel me? We here. Come make some plays. Come rock that orange and green, not orange and blue. It's orange and green, you feel me? But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about my Canes. I'm in at that. Cause I wanna talk about the women's tournament too. The NCAA tournament, the women's Final Four. South Carolina won. Them girls went undefeated. Congratulations to them. That's very impressive. I was watching some of the games, but honestly, I ain't finished watching it because, I had to watch that UFL, you feel me? I be covering that league too because I want people to start watching that. But what I wanted to say, congratulations to South Carolina. And congratulations to Caitlin Clark. What a hell of a career, man. Most points in NCAA history. Hey, she was balling. Salute to her. Everybody can't say they did that. Everybody can't even say they scored 1,000 points in their career, let alone the most in NCAA history. So impressive. She can get her name be in the record books forever, and her name is on the court. Just imagine being a player and your name on the court that you playing on while you still playing. Now that's fire and legendary. So shout out to Caitlin Clark also. And honestly, man, I really wanted to see that Caitlin Clark versus Juju Watkins matchup. but I ain't get to see it, man. Juju couldn't pull it off against Connecticut. In Connecticut, them girls was balling. Excuse me. Yeah, Paige Butler, she was out there doing her thing. So yeah, shout out to the women's in the women's NCAA tournament. Y'all young ladies was hooping. And hey, y'all deserve anything that y'all get in y'all future. And shout out to Angela Reese and the LSU basketball team too, man. It was a tough loss when y'all played Iowa. But hey, y'all girls did y'all thing, man. Salute to y'all. And hopefully y'all have great futures in the WNBA or whatever else y'all may do with y'all future. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. And do I have anything else I wanted to talk about with you guys before I head out? I'm trying to sit here and think. You know, I don't want to just leave y'all. You know, I be vibing. And still, it'd be hard to sit here and talk, you feel me, y'all, just to vibe. And I ain't even know live. I might do a live one day, you feel me, but I be having my little jits running around here and stuff. They be wilding. I be having to wait to even record, so they be all in my videos playing and stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is. It's family. I love them. But yeah, man, I guess that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. It's all about the you feel me? Like, share, subscribe. Talking sports with DP, you feel me? You know, he be hitting me up in my shorts, you feel me? Y'all comment on them too. Y'all comment in the videos and show love, you feel me? And hey, peace and happiness, you feel me? If you got a family member out there, go show them some love, go hug them, you feel me? Cause you feel me, it's all about family sometimes. Even when family do you wrong, hey, you still gotta love them. Sometimes you gotta love them from a distance, but that's cool too. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe, you feel me? And your boy's out.